Extreme outer limits, baby. It's just gotta be extreme.
Woo! I worked for that one.
Extreme Outer Limits is presented by Night Force Optics. Precision optics for precision shooting.
Adventure lives wherever the hunter seeks it. Wild experiences are found across North America, with each method of hunting holding a new thrill. Whether sitting on stand in eastern hardwoods or glassing from alpine peaks, a hunter must choose the pursuit. For Bob and Chris, a new terrain awaits them in Alberta, one they've never experienced before. From above, the dense forest and marshy grounds disguise a woodland full of life. It's here that they hope to lay eyes on a species never before hunted on EOL TV. A bucket list animal for Chris, the Canadian moose. The crisp mornings sound off with a luring call, exciting both the hunter and the big bulls looking for a mate. With ears open and eyes wide, hunters here wait for the quiet giants this forest hides.
Well, we just got our things loaded plus some of the food.
Right.
Is what that was.
It's headed to camp.
Yep. So we're here in Fort McMurray, Alberta, and our destination, leaving McMurray Aviation, we'll be going to Gypsy Lake Lodge. We're hunting with North Point Outfitters. So, what are we hunting, Chris?
We're hunting moose and bear.
This is a big exciting moment for you.
I know. I've always wanted to hunt moose, and I'm really excited to be here and finally going to get an opportunity to do that.
Well, they made it. We missed the official landing. They're already landed.
Hey, what's happening?
How do we know?
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. How you guys been?
Nice to see
How's
you,
it
Bob.
going, buddy?
Yep. How you doing?
Hi, I'm Chris.
I'm Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Hi Chris, nice to meet you. I'm Casey. Hi, I'm Kyle.
Kyle, nice to meet
Lots of emails with this guy.
Yeah. Finally can put a face with the name.
This segment is brought to you by the Night Force NXS 5.5 to 22 rifle scope. Available in 50 and 56 millimeter objectives. Features the high-speed zero stop, a 30 millimeter tube allowing for 100 minutes of adjustment and multi-coated glass, producing superb resolution at high magnification. Extreme Store presents the Ready to Hunt Rifle Series. Includes a new MOA rifle, custom-loaded ammunition, sight-in, and validation work done over 1,000 yards. Complete and ready for the field. Visit extremestore.us for current inventory.
Once settled into the cabins and after a good night's sleep, Bob and Chris decide to do some fishing before going after one of the lodge's problem bears.
Well, we got big northern pike here, probably 2-3 pound perch if we can find them, and big jumbo whitefish.
So pike is the big sport fishing here, right?
Yeah. The average is anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds, but you know, they can get up to 20 to 30 pounds in this lake.
Wow.
Well, there's only a few places we've ever been to on the show where we've been able to pair up fishing with the hunt. And admittedly, right now, it's probably not anywhere near what we would call peak fishing.
Yeah, this lake is a trophy lake, so it doesn't close down for spawning season. It's open year-round.
Yeah.
Peak fishing would be, like
Spring and early summer.
June and July.
So most of the fishing, the cool thing about this, guys, is that you can pair the fishing with a hunt. So probably dominantly you would do it with a spring bear hunt.
That's right, yeah, that'd be the best fishing for sure.
There it is.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I got one.
You sucker. Nice.
Oh, wow. They have rows of teeth. It's like a shark mouth. Yeah. Sweet coloring.
Call these hammer handles.
Hammer handles. What give them that name?
They're smaller hammer handles.
Oh, now he's just insulting my fishing skills. Nice. That's not a bad one, huh?
Got my first ever pike. He put up a little fight. That was cool.
Chris has still got me for size, for sure. Well, I think you still got the biggest. This one's got definitely a little more size to it. Yeah, bigger for what I've caught. Oh yeah. All right, buddy. Nice. All right. 3. All right, well, we're headed out of the lodge now, and Chris and I both have bear tags in addition to moose tags. And we're kind of in a unique situation right now where they're in a really, really big cold snap. It's actually went from being like plus 15 Celsius to negative 2 Celsius, they said. And so the bears are getting lethargic and kind of maybe looking to hibernate fairly soon. So in turn, they could get a little aggressive and really start looking for that last little bit of food. So there's an area where the lodge composts some stuff, and there's been some bears coming in, and there's actually a couple shooters in there that we might take a look at and keep them from coming into the lodge area or onto the ground. So we're gonna forego the moose hunt this evening, and we're gonna go and see if we can't get an eye on one of these bears, and then probably pick up the moose hunt first thing in the morning. So.
This segment of Extreme Outer Limits was brought to you by the Extreme Shooting School, hosted by Bob Beck, an information-packed 2-day class. For more information, go to extremeouterlimitstv.com. Extreme Outer Limits is also brought to you by G7, Grip and Pull, Night Force MOA 1000 Rifle Scope, MOA Rifles, Night Force Optics, and Burger Bullets. This segment is brought to you by the Extreme Store. For all your brass, bullet, and ammunition needs, head to extremestore.us.
Is that Mama?
I don't freaking know. Never in my life have I been that close to a bear. Like, I don't know which one he wants us, or which two he wants us to get the hell out of here that it could be.
Is that good, Mother?
All right, well, this might just happen right now.
As long as it's not the one with the cubs.
This week, we're gonna show you guys a product to the Extreme Outer Limits and Rugged Ridge Outdoor Gear family. But before we do, last year, we introduced the Extreme Pod. The Extreme Pod, as some of you guys have known from the show, is an extremely versatile pod at extreme lightweight. Now, there's a particular item that pertains to the Extreme Pod, and now to what we call the Extreme Rear Support System. It specifically is the feature that is a push-button deployment system. As you can see, as I push the button and I move it, it'll keep deploying into different positions. Now, what it's doing is it's opening the cradle for different stock configurations, as well as adjusting the height from the ground. Now, another feature is that this is a just over 4-ounce item, guys. It weighs basically nothing. It's made from an all-machine aluminum, and it has a couple really key features in the polyurethane inserts that we've made for the cradle, as well as the feet. Now, what the cradle does is it keeps it from scratching your rifle under recoil, as well as it's tacky enough to kind of grip and hold the rifle, as well as the feet. They've kind of got a tack to them as well, so if you're shooting off the bench or shooting from the ground, they'll kind of stick right in place. Now, before we get going too much further, why don't I throw this thing under the rifle and show you how it works. So, simply put, anywhere you need it, as the angle on a rifle stock is up and down, you can lever the barrel up and down just basically by sliding it. See the barrel movement? Forward and back, right? Okay, just that simple, just like a bag. Okay, and then if you need different height, and on and on and on this goes, even to almost laying it all the way on the ground. So this rear support system literally should take away the need of carrying any more cumbersome, heavy sandbags or rear bags in our packs, guys. There's no need for it anymore. It's just over 4 ounces. We've got a little carrying case that you can put it through a strap on your pack or throw it on your belt. Now, before we go, I'm gonna hop in on this rifle and I'm gonna show you just how steady it is. So you guys can see I'm right here behind the rifle. I'm not tucked into the rifle, but you can see this thing is fairly steady. Again, I can adjust its height by simply just push button and deploy to the next click. So if I introduce the shooter to the rifle, same as any bag, I can just get on the rifle. If I want to go up or down, I can move the device back and forth to adjust the barrel height on target. And then as you can see with my shoulder in place, there's hardly minimal movement, as much or as little as any kind of rear bag system made. Again, it's only 4 ounces, guys. Just folds right up, slips right in the carry case, in the pack, and away you go. For more information, you can go to extremeouterlimitstv.com or you can go to the extremestore.us. You can find all the information you're looking for under the Extreme Rear Support System. Now back to the show. All right, well, this might just happen right now.
As long as it's not the one with the cubs.
Okay, so case in point, right? Everybody at home is probably saying, why am I not shooting that bear? And I don't really have an answer for you, other than these bears are close to the lodge, and this is why they need a couple of them taken out of here. I feel like the only reason I didn't shoot that bear is because there might be bigger ones, and that was a really crazy decision. That's the trophy hunter in me coming out. That was an extremely big bear. But I don't know anything about Canadian bears because I've never hunted them before. And the fact that it was 20 feet away looked really big.
This segment of Extreme Outer Limits is brought to you by Benchmark Barrels, the rifle barrel of choice for long-range hunters, competition shooters, and sport shooters worldwide. Ask for one on your next rebarrel or custom rifle build. This segment of Extreme Outer Limits is brought to you by Kestrel Ballistics Weather Meters, the perfect match of long-range ballistics and environment. Get precision aiming solutions for your gun, your load, and your shot.
Buddy, he was standing right there. He literally come right out of there, and I didn't know what to do because I thought, well, is that not one of the ones you want out of here?
Yeah, that's a cinnamon bear. He's a boar.
Well, I loaded up, and
He
I was
was right
just
here.
sitting right there.
We were a little nervous. We've never been that close to a bear on the ground before.
Oh, let's go get close.
Oh my gosh.
So is that one of the ones that's got to go?
That's the one you're gonna kill.
Oh, all right. The hunt is on, guys.
So just kind of, if you want, just kind of slowly stalk up there. He's looking at it.
Are you ready?
There he is. Right there. Get him.
Yep. I think he rolled that time.
Right there. Hit him again. Oh, you got it. He tipped over.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Talk about absolute craziness. Never, ever, ever have I been that close to a bear, let alone one that big. That is an awesome cinnamon color bear.
Boone and Crockett bear, too.
I think so.
Oh, easy. Huge.
Are you serious?
450-pound bear.
That was the craziest thing I've ever experienced.
I've never been a part of something like that.
I've-
That's crazy.
We have had so many crazy adventures on this show, but to come in, get around the perimeter of the lodge where they've been seeing the bears, and the damn bear
It's right next to us.
right bedded right there off the trail. Lead us up to that thing. You feel good about going up to it now, or we need to give it another minute?
I think he's toast. I think he's done.
You think so?
Go up there. Well, you got the gun.
I mean, you're the boss.
I don't.
I'll stay locked and loaded, barrel up. Oh, man. Look at this thing.
Oh my word. It's a beautiful
This is
bear.
one big chocolate donut. Look at this bear, guys. How old of a boar do you think something like this
I'd
is?
say about 4 and 5.
He's an absolute tank. I know for you, it's probably just another day bear hunting, but for us, you know, we're used to just little spring black bears in Oregon, right? I mean, like a good bear is 250 pounds. So legitimately, you guys have to keep control of the numbers of what's going on around this lodge.
We have.
Or you got problems.
He's in camp every day.
Well, so guys, I guess this kind of wraps up my bear hunt. I'll be punching my bear tag, but just want to kind of give a real quick, since this whole episode is moving so fast. You got bears, you got moose, and you got world-class pike fishing. So yeah, as we get going into this series of episodes, we'll get to show you more and more, but what a hell of a way to start things off, huh, guys? Jarrett, seriously, man, thank you. It's my biggest bear ever, so you know. Biggest bear I've ever killed, buddy.
Let's go work on a moose now for this young lady.
All right, guys, stay with us. It's going to be a great series of episodes here. It's coming up the water.
Star Valley Outfitters, now owned and operated by Extreme Outer Limits, is one of Wyoming's premier hunting locations, offering opportunity on trophy elk, bear, deer, and moose. For more information, go to ExtremeOuterLimitsTV.com. Extreme Outer Limits is also brought to you by McMillan Stocks, Benchmark Barrels, Kestrel Ballistics Weather Meters, Lapua Brass, passion for precision, and Vitavuri Powder, the power of accuracy.